Greetings YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to wait to make this video when I could claim these 500 6-star shards right when the calendar hit, which as you can see from logging in, that's exactly what happened. I think that's relevant because I was very unimpressed when I first saw the buff to Summoner Advancement. I didn't think it was terrible, to be clear, but I thought it was about 3 to 4 years outdated. It felt like the kind of rewards people would be excited to chase in 2018, 2019, not in 2023, especially because they're doing this right before they release 7-star champions and the ability to purchase 7-star crystals with 7-star shards. And so if you look at it from that perspective, it felt underwhelming. And I still think that history will look back on this buff and say, it's not amazing, it's okay. To be clear, though, and to be fair, that's kind of what Kabam Mike said on the forums afterwards. They didn't want people to, join alliances to chase Summoner Advancement like they used to, but they still wanted it to be better. Personally, I don't know why they wouldn't want people to chase rewards regardless of what kind of content it is, because that helps their bottom line. So, I was not impressed, and I made a video saying so. This is the first time that I can see not just what my alliance did in terms of ranking, but also, most importantly, what the rewards actually are. And I didn't really focus on ranked rewards because I wanted to wait to see what those ranked rewards would actually look like. I didn't want it to be hypothetical. I wanted it to be literal. And now that we have Summoner Advancement and my alliance finished in the top 200, we can check out what exactly this looks like. Now, you'll see Summoner Advancement has this. Now, I think the gold is terrible. I think the level 2 Alliance Team Revives are, the usual. It still amazes me that as people use rank 4 and even rank 5 6-stars, at least the ones at the top, in Alliance Quest, that you're using a Revive that restores 1,650 health. I feel like that's the equivalent of just staring at a 6-star defender or 7-star defender. You're you just look at him and you lose 1,650 health. Kabam doesn't want to change that. They want to capitalize on buying potions and certainly not ever making these percentage-based, or at least not the ones that we get for free. The 100,000 gold, I still think, is a joke. It's about $1 worth of gold this year. But the energy refills are pretty awesome. This is like a peak milestones special. And that makes sense since it says Summoner Advancement prizes for peak milestone. I also think the 500 6-star shards is almost laughable. But this is not the main takeaway from the video and not the reason why I'm going to title it so positively. Because this is the more important screen. This is a fully formed 5-star, but most importantly 3,000 6-star shards. 3,000 6-star shards is 75% of what I get for finishing in the top 1 to 5% twice a week, every week in the arena. And so this is like getting the same amount of 6-star shards that I grind so much for. And of course you get so much more besides that from Grandmaster Crystal shards to, especially arena crystals and units. But regardless, this is still the most relevant part of this whole equation. And I think it's a huge pro player move in the right direction. This is where it's at. This is definitely where it's at. And I appreciate it, because in theory, if I wanted, I could open up a featured 6-star night. I don't think I will. I think I'll save the 5,000 6-star shards for a different crystal. But at the same time, it's very relevant. Now, I know a lot of people watching didn't finish in the top 200. And so, when you talk about rewards, and by the way, I did finish number 2 in my alliance. Shout out to Professor X for being number 1. But hey, the 2 professors, man, up top, yeah. 501 to 1,000 still gets 2,000, and the 1 to 5 gets 1,000. I do find it kind of strange that the 10,000 5-star shards doesn't change. But some of you got a featured 6-star worth of it. So it's a huge improvement. It's a huge improvement. And I don't want to discount that, but this is really what matters most. This and the 2 energy refills. That's my takeaway. Agree, disagree? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.